two of the godfathers of this sport here. No holds barred mixed martial arts in New Zealand.
And we immediately see the difference. Look at these guys, both comfortable looking in the striking zone, hands up high, pouring with the jab. Little inside thigh kick there from Adrian Pang.
Yeah, Zack needs to get this fight to the ground. They're going to stand up. Adrian's going to probably do pretty well.
Big knee inside from Adrian Pang. He's wearing the black trunks. And of course, the American Zack Skinner wearing the red trunks.
Adrian Pang just slipping his hands underneath. A little bit of wrestling there.
Good movement. Trying to stay off that cage.
Adrian's trying to keep it up. Looking downstairs there. Not in a good position there. Just got to be a little bit careful.
Zack's got a little guillotine, but doesn't have it deep yet.
The hooks are not set in yet, but he's got bad intentions with it, absolutely, Jeff.
Now, something I learned today, too, when you're in trouble with these chokes, when Steve Oliver was choking me out repetitively.
Oh, he's got it in kind of deep now.
Getting it in now. This could be all over, really.
Adrian got to the side. He's in more danger now.
So tell us a little bit about what he's got to do to defend this guillotine at this point, Jeff.
Well, he did exactly what he needed to do. He got to the side. See how his legs rubbed in on the left side. If he was on the same side as the guillotine, then you're in trouble. But once you get to the opposite side, then you're all right.
Well, good skills thus far from the American Zack Skinner. As we mentioned, just got off a plane today. He's probably still amazed that the toilet flushes the other way down here. He finds himself stuck in the middle of a hexagon with the Australian lightweight mixed martial arts champion right on his stomach.
They'll just keep him in the half guard there. Oh, thought about going for the arm. He's rocking him back down again.
Adrian looks really smooth on the top right now. He's definitely a skilled fighter. I know his stand-up credentials are quite good, and he looks quite comfortable on the ground as well here.
Again, when you talk about these guys, it's deceptive too. When you talk about maybe having a one-fight record or a one-on-one record, a lot of the guys who've done a lot of jiu-jitsu tournaments or wrestling tournaments can be very, very deceptive.
Yeah, Zack's had at least 10 or 12 amateur MMA fights as well. So it says he's 1-0 as a professional, but I know for a fact he's had a bunch of amateur fights.
Adrian Pang now trying to get side control. He's back to the full guard now of Zack Skinner. And
immediately start to see that the better defense of the guys too, in terms of not letting him pass the guard, not letting him get into either side control or half guard. Both guys comfortable in there, both guys composed, shuffling the hips around, trying to create room.
Zack Skinner doing a good job keeping that head down. Not a lot of room in there for Adrian Pang to rain down some bombs. Very good defense, you can tell from Zack Skinner from the guard.
Well, taking away the leverage too with his feet, Jeff.
Yeah, it's been quite a defensive battle so far, quite technical. And yeah, there hasn't been a lot of strikes because, like you said, the defense has been really good. That was a good strike by Adrian, though.
Back of the head with a looping left overhand there. Now he does have his back.
He needs to face him now or it's going to be a short fight.
Adrian Pang unleashing on the side of Zack Skinner's head at the moment. He is in a bad way.
Doesn't seem to be able to turn him around, swivel himself around. Not in a good position either for the chokes or even a knee if he can clear the arm.
Zack thinking about a Kimura, then lets it go.
Now, what do you think of the hexagon, Jeff? It's legitimate size, legitimate weight. It is the real dealio.
Yeah, it's a nice cage. It's exactly what the fighters. There's a lot of them first time in a cage, so it's good for them. Adrian now trying to take control of this fight. Looks to be kind of dominant here.
Big right hands from Adrian Pang. Zack Skinner is paying on his back in a big way at the moment, and Zack Skinner's going for the arm.
Well, this could be dangerous if we can roll them over. Sorry, the flying elbow come forearm there.
And this is just good defense.
Picked up the leg. It's almost a Thai-style defense where you pop the leg in between the thigh there. Try and keep your balance.
Really impressed with Adrian. He looked from every situation, he looks comfortable from every position. He feels comfortable on his back, he looks comfortable on top. Zack got the takedown, but Adrian's going for a submission, looking for a Kimura.
Yep, Adrian Pang very well versed.
Now he's got a guillotine.
Didn't quite lock it in, but went straight away to the guillotine.
And this is dangerous.
And I think he's got it sunk in pretty deep, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it doesn't. Trying to roll out of that one.
It's not looking good right now for Zack Skinner, but he gets out of it. and pushes Adrian Pang up against the cage here.
But Adrian Pang holding on for dear life. We saw Zack Skinner try and roll over on that one. And the buzzer came at a good time.